What is going on, beautiful people of the internet? I'm Zedmod, also known as Anon Moose on the YouTubes. What we're going to be doing today is catching up on warships. I've got a chest that I can get on each of my 3 accounts that I'm doing warships on. All 3 of them have different tech trees. I'm going to quickly show you what they're at, what the difficulties I'm running into, and we'll go from there. This one, I maxed mines, which I'm not super keen on. I did not max Grenadiers. My flare's only level 3. My gunboat is level 2. More on that later. Now, I skipped brick. On my other account, on this account, let's just focus on this account. This account, I went for shock mines. Shock mines are a game changer on that top road. I'm going top road anyways to get heavies. My heavies need a chest so I can get them upgraded a little bit, but I have focused on shock mines. Every level of extra shock mines you get a couple extra, which makes a big difference. On this account, I went for shock mines. On another account, I went for brick. Shock mines more effective, I think. Nonetheless, let's get into this. We're going to use all heavies. My heavies are not maxed, as you saw in my tech tree. My rifles are. So on occasion, I've been mixing some rifles in. We'll see what this base looks like. If they have flamethrowers, I've been sticking to heavies. If they don't, I've been using rifles. So now we're going to do a drop like this. I have found that doing this straight line flag drop is the best for me. Also, dropping on the left-hand side is a bit faster than dropping on the right-hand side, based on what I've been seeing. Also based on a comment from the YouTube yesterday. So you'll notice my flares are expiring. Level 4 flares make that much better. And also with the gunboat, once you get brick, you're going to want to start upgrading your gunboat, because that way you get a 3rd battle orders, which is also another game changer, assuming you can let brick stay alive. I'll show you that on my other account. This account, I can't even remember what tier we're sitting at. In the iron tier, I assume. Not progressing super quickly, but also not doing any extra attacks. At this point, just farming chests, trying to keep progressing, and with warships, if you're not progressing, you're falling behind. It's sort of like this inflationary thing. I don't know if that's the right term or not, but essentially, oh no, flamethrowers, 1 MVP heavy. So everyone else is maxing around you. For example, if you're still on the 2 engine room meta, you're probably finding that things are incredibly difficult. Just looking at the tech tree, there are mortars, sniper towers, mines, machine guns, flamethrowers, plus the choice node. That is way too many defenses to deal with using riflemen or even grenadiers unless you have instant training. So getting the heck out of there means fewer attacks to get your chest, and it also means that you're going to be having more fun, in my opinion. I can't wait to get to 4 engine rooms. I'm going to rush there and then come back potentially if required. Did we win? Yes, we did. So far, I've found that this season, I'm getting way more draws than last season. I feel like I'm almost one of those crazy cheater people, simply due to the number of draws. I'll show you on my other account. I think I have either 6 or 7 draws in that account, which is way more than I had all of last season. So it's very strange, but I suppose it doesn't make sense, because in these sort of base races, it's all just about flare timing. Everyone has the same level troops. It's just a matter of getting your troops into position. Now, shock mines, I didn't show you that replay on the last hit, but shock mines making a world of difference, and I am really comfortable using shock mines, and I think that I'm comfortable using shock mines. I'm comfortable in my choice of brick over shock mines. I think the shock mines are a game changer. Otherwise, you're looking at someone taking your base down somewhere in the neighborhood of 317 to 326. And that is just not a race you want to be in. So using shock mines, I've managed to get people's attacks down to a reasonable level, even if they're using all riflemen or heavies. And my base does not have a lot of defenses, as you can see right in here. So I've got a hidden shock mine here, hidden shock mine, hidden shock mine, hidden shock mine. And then over on this side, same thing, hidden shock mine, hidden shock mine. Hiding shock mines, I think, is fairly important, simply because people don't scout, don't see them. And let's have a look and see what Jesse did. So we beat 232. Look at this. So this is all about shock mines, I have to assume. Let's look. Yep, they're going to try and rush using Grenadiers. Grenadiers with rifles, not super awesome. I have been using them a little bit just to get some rifles to die, so that my Grenadiers don't die to sniper towers and things. But not a super great way to win, but it is a great way to farm chests. So in the past I said don't get Grenadiers. In the next account I'm going to show you, I did go for Grenadiers. Next up, we're going to get our Heavies bumped up. Definitely need them to get bumped up a little bit. Not running out of gunboat energy yet, so we're going to leave the gunboat. Flares I am going to upgrade to level 4, simply because when a flare expires, you end up losing. Obviously, you can control that by paying more attention, but I'm pretty comfortable in that it's going to get me at least one win, because I'm going to screw up at some point. So I'm going to pause, come back with a different account, and we'll talk about no instant training. Okay, so here we go. I know I sent a tweet out yesterday with 3 simple changes that I want to see for warships. That is, number 1, the chest should start at 2 out of 4. Otherwise, you're just sitting there sleeping, losing ground. So if they were to start at 2, I think everyone in every time zone gets a fair shake at it that way. Number 2, I think they should have a full reset every single season. And number 3, I don't even remember what number 3 was, but it was super critical. So check out my Twitter. The tag is up the top. Please like or retweet that tweet if you agree. The fact that I can't think of the third thing means it can't be super important. But on this account, as you can see, a little bit lower in the ranks. My chests are a little bit later. You can tell it's the third account that I play, not in my tops. I have got max mortars, max sniper towers, max machine guns, and I've got the choice node. Lots and lots of defenses here. Need to upgrade that building damage, but as you can see, left the riflemen at stage 1, max the Grenadiers. Now I'm coming along the top, trying to pick up some extra stuff, trying to get to those shock mines, because again, shock mines make all the difference in the world. This account, as you can see, not doing super well. Do not have instant training on this account. So for me, this account is all about just farming some wins, not losing that many troops, and I don't even have, I do have shocks. So it's all about just trying to preserve and move forwards, which in warships, if you haven't done super well on the previous seasons, that is critical just to keep your chests flowing, because realistically, like I said, there is inflation in warships. People's bases are getting stronger every single day, so you need to be moving forwards. Even if you can't just sit at, unless you want to park your account, you can't just sit at a rank, because people at that rank are getting stronger and stronger, because everyone who's coming from tier number 1 is going to be upgrading all of their stuff just to catch up to you. So if you're not moving forwards, you're moving backwards. I feel like there's like a shake and bake Ricky Bobby sort of expression in there that I'm totally missing out. Now, Glasgow Kiss sent me a video, challenged me to get a lyric of a song into here. It was like something about punching with an anchor. I don't exactly remember what it was, but Glasgow, I'm up for any challenge. If you guys have a song quote that you'd like me to try and hide in a video, please do let me know. Whenever I mention the fact that a song comes to mind, it's simply because the song comes to mind. I'm not looking up lyrics ahead of time or anything like that. I just genuinely like to listen to lyrics and songs, and so as a result, they come to me all the frickin' time. My dad does the same thing. I'm assuming I'm cursed because of him. Now with Grenadiers, if you flare a little bit closer to the engine room, you are going to take it down a little bit faster, but because they're doing so much damage, I found that flaring close to the engine room, you actually lose a second, because when they're walking, they're not throwing. So it's this weird balance of flaring close or not flaring close. Because there was a defense next to core there, not flaring close, I think, was the right answer. This person just got absolutely wrecked by something. So Grenadiers picking up some wins, it seems like. Not going to win, not going to get this person to miss out on my engine room, I don't think. But still going to pick up the victory. Did not expect that whatsoever. Now we got to wait for Moody, not the Moody spelling from Harry Potter stylings, of course, but we're going to pick up the win there. That is this account. Like I said, no instant training here, so just all about Grenadiers. With Grenadiers, you don't lose a ton of troops. As you can see here, I lost 1 Grenadier that last attack, and that was simply me being sloppy. So if there's a lot of defenses, what I'll do is I'll drop 1 boat of riflemen in there. My rifles are only level 1. Let the riflemen die. let the riflemen distract the sniper towers and mortars, and that way your grenadiers can just chuck over top. Moving on up, not super high. This task force is Junior 9. As you can see, we don't have anyone who's above rank 14. 14 is still pretty good at the moment, almost into gold. I'm going to switch to my last and final account, the one that's doing the best. We'll be back in just a moment. Okay, warships. I need to get some operation attacks going so that there's more going on than just warships. Now you'll notice that I've got these buildings in this kind of loop-diddy-loop. What I was finding was that people were dropping all the riflemen at the right shore, and then the riflemen were just following buildings back to this engine room. So instead, uh-oh, did I just move something? Yes, I think I did. Maybe? I feel like I just broke my base because... So anyways, this loop right in here, oh, there we go. That's why I ended up picking up something, maybe. Really confused right now. Can't go back and look at footage. So what I'm hoping is that if they just drop troops on the right and the left, their troops are going to walk backwards, which I've found I've gotten me at least one win. Shock mines are being a deterrent this way. I've also got shock mine hidden behind my sniper towers. Sniper towers are the best place to hide shock mines. I think if my cannons were one level higher, we could hide them behind there as well. But this tech tree, maxed gunboat, that maxed gunboat means that I get 3 battle orders out of brick, or I get a whole bunch of shocks. My flares are level 4, which is the max level that I think I need at this point. Otherwise, not a lot of defenses. Don't have flamethrowers, don't have that choice node, just progressing using nothing but brick and heavies. Heavy rushing is incredibly powerful. Let's get into one right now. And my best time taking down a base is 3 minutes, 26 seconds. After that, it really does. I'm going to go... Now, this is where the shock mines come into play. Like, what order do you want to attack the engine rooms? This person is banking. We're going to go up the front, hit that shock mine, that shock mine, that shock mine, and then these two, and it's going to be a massacre. So I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to try to run up the side. If you have strategies for shock mines, please hit me up, because shock mines are the biggest game changer so far in the 3 engine room meta. And all I've been doing is I've been trying to mix in some riflemen on occasion, not working super well, but also just trying to go around them. Going around them has been the only strategy that I've found. Look at this. That's going to help us out. If that heavy clearing that shock mine is going to help us. As soon as that goes down, we're going to get more battle orders. With battle orders, I found that brick just wants to die so incredibly badly. But we've still got battle orders. The effects are still going. So that's where that second battle orders, that third battle orders really does make a difference. Because as your troops come in from behind, 3 minutes, 7 seconds, usually good enough for a win. I have gotten to the boss battle for getting into gold. Have not got there yet, struggling right along. Maybe you guys can be the difference. Get me in. Oh, we're going to win. Look at this. So many shock mines hit. This person guaranteed did not see the ones behind the sniper towers. Those ones are the biggest game changer. So if you can, hide your shock mines. People aren't going to know how many you have. People generally don't check the levels, don't count. So right now I have a total of, what do I even have? I don't even know. I have 10 count. If I go up a level, we go up to, what is that? Oh, I have maxed them. Sweet. So 10. So if you see a level 5 shock mine, there is 10. Give a count. I've got 1 hidden behind here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 showing. Maybe people aren't going to see the fact that I've got other ones hidden behind. I don't think I'm going to keep you guys around to get into the boss battle just because level 16 is so far off, but I'm not going to be, oh, look at this. Perfect. No. Now, this is the other thing. Just doing a straight drop with riflemen is beating me. So hopefully we can get all the way back into here. Notice how Brick is walking sideways across that formation. I've found that to be incredibly useful. As a result, look at that. Battle Orders gets every single building or every single heavy that's near her. If you have any sort of tips or thoughts on when to hit battle orders, please do let me know, because I'm a little bit torn as far as when to hit it. My general thinking is right now, just get it going as soon as possible. Brick is going to die most likely, so there we go. Brick is going to die, so now I use my shock. What I do is I keep my GBE until I know if Brick's going to make it or not, because that third Battle Orders is a complete and utter game changer if you get it. But Brick likes to fall behind, and as a result, she gets shot by boom cannons, and so now we're probably going to lose. Hopefully I started a little bit later. It would be nice if the timers was somehow visible where you could see where they're at. I've seen people that have been waiting. Come on. Yeah, 1 second. So 3:11, probably my worst time lately. Let's see here, 3:11. Nope, 3:07. I'm totally making things up. So depending if they have shock mines, 3:11 against someone without shock mines is not good. I'll show you how I'm losing here, because I'm guessing this person's using riflemen. That's going to be my first guess. Yeah, all riflemen. So with riflemen, you're not hitting nearly as many shock mines. You see that they've got all of their troops spreading out, hitting shock mines, but it doesn't matter because there's just so many riflemen. If I had flamethrowers, that I could stop that, but for now, not going to the flamethrower route. I don't know even what I'm saving for at this point. Probably should be getting that med kit just to get progressing down to Kavan. But if you think, you know what, troop damage, that's what I need. That's my game changer. Sorry, I knew I was saving for something. But as you can see here, I already took my chest. No, maybe not. Anyways, too many accounts. Can't remember what the heck I'm doing. But at this point, I think troop damage is the reasonable place for me to go on this account. Upgrading Brick, as you can see here, the reason why I haven't upgraded her to level 3 is you don't get any boost in battle orders. You need to get her to level 4 to get battle orders boosted, so I'm ignoring that for now. I think troop damage is the answer. It's a little bit unfortunate because then I've come back and I want to get into the 4 engine rooms, but that troop damage is something I'm going to want regardless, so let's just do that right now. Maybe that's going to be the game changer I need to speed my attacks up just a little bit. I kind of doubt it, simply because my troops are spending more time running than anything else. Let's see, have you hidden a shock mine? No, you have not. So what we're going to do is one last attack. Let's see what level your shock mines are. Level 5, so they've actually got 10 shock mines in here. As I mentioned there, do check the level, because that's going to tell you how many you have to look out for. And now we're just going to go right into here. I've tried doing a split drop with like 2 boats and on the right-hand shore, and then doing like 6 boats to the back, and I'm not super satisfied with it yet. Haven't found the right approach to that quite yet. So again, if you have a strategy that you've been working with to get different bases, I would love to hear about it, because there's just so many different ways to attack in the warships, and there's these little strategies that can make or break your attacks. And I really do think that my subscribers are the smartest boom beachers in the history of boom beaching. So that's why I ask, because every time I've put this call out to you guys, there has been something coming back that has changed my attacks and helped out my subscribers. So if you've got something to add, please don't hesitate to throw it in the comments, as I'm about to get wrecked. Flamethrowers are becoming more and more prevalent. I was going to say prevalent, which is not the word I was after. So the more often you see flamethrowers mixed in with shock mines, that is the best way to stop riflemen and heavies. But I just haven't gone that route yet. So if you think the next thing I should upgrade is going to be flamethrowers, please do let me know. But I also need to upgrade this troop damage and my building damage. So I was going to say, I say this troop damage as if I have another one. Sorry, I'm just not doing well on the brain today. Anyways, that is my 19-minute long warships entry. If you see something that's wrong with my base as I stutter, please do let me know, because like I said, I depend on you guys a little bit for some strategies, for some tweaks, for some changes, as well as the discords that I'm on with some brilliant minds. So as always, do watch your replays. You're going to learn a ton from them, and I have found that people are using a lot of rifles, and I'm just not. See, look at this, see this on the right hand side, making all the difference in the world, getting troops going both ways. Brick with battle orders, That's simply because I don't have flamethrowers. If I had flamethrowers, things would be a little bit different, but trying to rush offense and get to that 4th engine room has held me back from a few different attacking strategies. Anyways, too much talking. Gotta go. As always, thanks for coming in. I will try to get a non-Warships video tomorrow. I know there are still some of you that aren't playing or don't care about Warships. If you figure out what my tweet was, that my 3rd aspect of Warships that I'd like changed, hit me up, because it's been bothering me this entire time in the back of my mind. Anyways, that's all for today. April 28th. May is where did April even go? That's ridiculous. This whole stay-at-home quarantine thing just making time not exist. Anyways, hope you are home, happy, healthy, and that's all. No more H's. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for coming in. Peace!